Alright, here is one of the most efficient places in the game to farm tokens, gear and gunsmith material by dismantling that same gear. Before we do that, we need to go to the tower and visit Cade. From him you need to buy Scout Report Nessus. This will indicate all the chests that are in your close proximity. But it's really close proximity, so you need to know where to search for. I've pretty much scoured this whole area, so I know by heart where all the nodes are. So I'm going to go and give you guys a roundabout on how that works, where the nodes are and where it's good to farm. Use that from your inventory, that scout report, and we are now on Nessus planet, Exodus Black area. You can see my icon where I'm starting my farm. This is the Valley of Chests, as I call it. And we're going to start from the bottom point of the valley. Here you can immediately see one chest on the map. There's usually one node here and also one data node that I'm collecting right now in this section over here where I am now. Almost always there's one chest here. It can be at various places. After that we're gonna go to another area. There's a node on this cliff. No chest at this point, but there is a node here most definitely. On the other side there are fewer chests than on this side, but we will going to cover those nodes as well. Here you can find one in this shipwreck. And there's also one node over here in this corner, and also data node as well. You need to understand that these nodes that are for data or for chests are all in close proximity to one another. They just switch locations after you loot them. That's about it, really. And the respawn timer is really fast, so you can constantly go in circles looting chests and data nodes as well. On these cliffs there's also one chest node as well. It can be on the lower one or on the upper one. With the scout report it's going to show. One more data that we're collecting here on this cliff, another chest. You can kill enemies here to have some small chance for them to drop some kind of a gear that you can dismantle. And you can also do patrols. Patrols are very efficient while you're farming for chests, because most of the time you just need to kill enemies, what you're doing anyway, and you're going to get one token for every patrol. In this area there's usually one or two nodes. On the top you'll see in the other round that I'm doing that I found a chest here, and there's also a fixed node over there on the cliff. One more thing about this area, when you're going near these structures where fallen are, there will be a high value target as well. When you kill that high value target, it will drop chest with token in it. So there's one more way to get additional tokens. And this guy spawns constantly. So here we go, round 2. Some more data nodes. There is also one chest node over here where I'm jumping above those crates. Unfortunately didn't find any chest here, but here is another one in this corner where I told you before. You can do this as much as you want, really. It's much easier with the scouting report. Although now that you know where most of the nodes are, you can do it without scouting report as well, but it's much faster with it. So I would suggest to purchase those scouting reports simply because you have no use for Glimmer almost at all. This video is just a showcase of what I'm doing to farm my tokens on Nessus. I might do this for every region, for every planet. But on Nessus, this one is currently really good. I'm enjoying doing this run because there's a lot of action and there are a lot of public events in this area as well. There are 2 public events that can happen. One is Vex construction and the other one is Ether resupply. So you can get tokens from that as well. And there you go. That's the whole process on how to acquire awesome amount of tokens and gear, and you can also bring that gunsmith materials when you dismantle that gear to gunsmith in the tower and then get more equipment from engrams. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked the video and see you soon.